With each exhale, you can relax the hips, the knees, and ankles a little bit more. Feel free to use all the props you need. I spent years sitting on a pillow with blocks underneath my knees, literally years.
Corinne, could everybody mute themselves because there's trouble hearing you?
Then all together, inhale, bring hands to heart center, onto the mudra. And let's share the pranava 3 times. Take a breath in. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bring the palms over the heart 3 times, the shorter version of the Guru Mantra. Take a breath in. Om Hrim Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Hrim Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Hrim Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Just enjoy your breath here. And then as you exhale, open your hands and release the pose. We're doing the new movement that we haven't done before, so just watch what I'm doing. In the seated position, extend the arms, roll the shoulders back.
Corinne,
I'm going to lift my arms up in a reverse swan dive like we usually do from standing position. That'll be the inhale. So I'll inhale up, looking at my hands. As I exhale, I swan dive down again, but I'm doing a forward fold. And as I come down, I reach the hands forward. As I stay here, I do my best to walk my fingers forward a little bit more and really tuck the chin. And then on an inhale, I again come up in the swan dive and exhale, come down. All right, that'll be the movement. So let's all sit up nice and straight. Shine the heart, anchor through your hips. They never leave the mat. Extend the arms out to the side, palms down, roll the shoulders up and back. Open the palms. Inhale up, look at your hands. Exhale, swan dive down forward. Hold here, tuck the chin. And then try your best to walk your fingers forward just a little bit, really feeling a nice release through the back. Hold here, tuck the chin. Holding here for 2. And 1. Coming up, it's reverse swan dive. As you inhale, release the hands out to the sides, palms up, extend up, head looks at the hands. And then exhale, come down again, repeating the movement. Tuck the chin, extend the arms. Hold here. Perhaps you can walk a few centimeters forward. 2. And 1. Inhale, let's release up. At the top, looking at your hands. And then exhale, swan dive down. Feeling that nice release through the back, tucking the chin. Slow, deep breaths. 2. And 1. Inhale, let's come out, rise up. Last one, looking at the hands. And exhale down. Just relaxing into a nice extension here, don't force it. Hold here for 2. and one. Let's come out. As you inhale, come out. Extend the arms up high. Look at the hands. Hold here. Nice breaths here, allowing the head to be nice and heavy as you're looking up, dropping the shoulders a little bit more. And then reverse the palms and exhale, let the head come down to neutral, hands of our sides. Nice side bend here, keep the right hand where it is, extend the left arm out, roll the shoulder up and back, palm up. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, set the shoulder blades a little closer to the spine, gently let them falling down towards the mat. Inhale, grow tall. And exhale, nice little bend to the right, looking through the left armpit. It doesn't matter if your hand is on the mat or your forearm, as long as you feel a nice stretch from that left hip and sits bone all the way through the left fingertips. Keep extending through the spine. So it's an active stretch. I can feel myself lifting up from the pelvis and stretching. 4, 3, 2, 1. To come out, inhale, rise up. And exhale, release the left hand. Left hand stays where it is. Extend the right arm out, roll the shoulder up and back, open the palm. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, just relax into the pose, getting our shoulders in a nice position. Inhale once more to grow tall. And exhale, find that nice side bend to the left, looking through the right armpit. Shine the heart, that'll help keep the back in alignment with the head. Hold here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, let's come back to center. And exhale, release. And before we stand up, let's do a nice soft spinal twist. Hand comes to the right knee, open up the right palm side. Inhale the right arm up. As you exhale, let's set those shoulders. And then inhale, grow tall. And exhale to the right. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, release the right arm behind you. Again, if you feel tempted to push with your left arm, simply float it over your knee. Hold here. The more you relax, actually, the better twist you're going to get. So just allow yourself to settle into the pose, find that breath, and you'll feel that you're freeing up through the abdominals where you can feel that twist a little deeper. 4, 3, 2, and 1. To come out, open up the right palm, inhale the right arm up behind you. As you exhale, come back to center and release. Opposite side, right hand to the left knee, extend the left arm, roll the palm up. Inhale the left arm up. As you exhale, settle into your pose. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, find the twist to the left. Inhale, grow tall. And exhale, release the left hand behind you. Hold here. Check your chin. Make sure it's still in a neutral position. Focus on a soft breath for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. To come out, open up the left palm, inhale the left arm up behind you. As you exhale, come back to center and release. Let's come into neutral tabletop. Feel that nice alignment from shoulder to wrist, knees to hip. And then without moving, exhale, let's come into child's pose. Try to keep our hands and knees in the same position, even if our hips don't rest on our heels, that's okay. Hold. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come up to neutral tabletop, curl the toes under, a nice, soft, easy, downward facing dog. Don't worry if your knees are bent. So take a breath in, and then as you exhale, come up into your downward facing dog. You may want to have your feet distanced apart on each side of the mat, just to help you warm up. Soft, easy breath. This is a nice resting pose. Breath should be easy. Head is nice and heavy, hanging down towards the mat. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's look at our hands, and then inhale, walk your feet towards your hands. It's our first forward fold of the day, and let's just hang out here. Go ahead, allow the shoulders to flap down towards the ears, tuck the head. And with our knees bent, let's reverse swan dive to come up. So first lift the head, lengthening the back. That causes our core muscles to become engaged. And then inhale, extend the arms out to the side. At this point, I should have a nice plane of butt, spine, head, shoulders, arms are nicely on the same plane. And then I inhale, I rise up, looking at the hands. And exhale, release. Okay, watch what I'm doing. It's a new movement for us, but we just did it when we were sitting down. It's the swan dive move with extending the back. So watch me. Inhale, I come up. Bend the knees. Exhale, I swan dive down, but this time I'm going to reach my arms forward until I can touch. And then kind of rest in this position. If you feel good, go ahead, straighten the knees. As we stay here, if you feel good, maybe you want to walk your hands forward just a little bit. To come out and come back to a stable position, I need to walk my hands back, bend the knees, lift head, stand back, and come back up. And repeat. That's the movement. All right? So come into a Tadasana. Feet can be hip width apart. Focus on big toe, outer heel. Slight external extension or rotation, through the knee and the hip. Pelvis is in line. Shoulders rolled up and back. Open up the palms. Let's begin. Inhale up, looking at the hands. Bend knees, exhale, swan dive down. Keep the knees bent. Extend forward until you can rest on your hands. And then straighten the knees. And feel how you've brought your weight a little bit forward onto your hands so that your hips are over your heels. You can stay here. If it feels a little fun, extend the arms a little bit more, walk the hands forward. Hold. 2. And 1. Bring the hands back to a stable position. Bend the knees, lift the head, lengthen back. Inhale, come up. Look at hands. Exhale, bend knees, swan dive down, extend arms in front. Straighten the knees. Extend arms a little further if you can. Hold here. 2. And 1. Bring the hands back to a position of stability, bend the knees, lift the head, lengthen back. Inhale, reverse swan dive, come up with your hands. And exhale, release down, swan dive down, extend arms. Straighten the knees, hold. So feel how that movement of your hip over your ankles, how it's nice and fluid as we continue this movement. Doing our best that once we come down, that our hips are over our heels. Bring your hands back to a position of stability, bend knees, lift head, lengthen back. Inhale, reverse swan dive, come up. Look at hands, feel the alignment, bend knees, exhale, swan dive. Hold. 2, and 1. Bring the hands back, bend knees, lift head, lengthen the back, and then inhale, come up. Last one. Exhale, come down, swan dive, hit the mark, extend arms. Holding here for 2, and 1. Even if you have to bend your knees, let's see if we can bring our hands back so fingers are in line with the toes. Hold here. Roll the shoulders up and back. Let's start engaging the back muscles. Gently bringing the shoulder blades towards the spine and then towards the butt so that our shoulders are not hanging around our ears. Hold here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming into chair pose, Katasana. Let's prepare, bend knees first. So as I bend my knees, I'm pretty much just resting my belly and chest on my knees. Lift the head. That's going to cause the back to lengthen. Now I'm engaging the core. Inhale, extend the arms in front of you. Set the shoulders. Let's do our best to keep our head right in between our arms. And then inhale, rise up into chair. Take a quick look, make sure you can still see your toes, and then bring head into neutral. At this point, you may have an exaggerated curve in the lower back. So do that little pelvic tilt that we practice. Hold here. If you maintain focus on lifting the arch, slight rotation externally at the knees and hips, the pressure over the knee is lessened, and you feel nice and balanced, and you can hold this forever. But we're only going to hold it for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands together, exhale to your heart. Sit a little deeper for our twist to the right. As you inhale, left elbow to the right knee, right elbow up towards the sky, extend the back. You want to be nice and long. Look down at your knees. Are they still in line with one another? Adjust, and then bring your head back to neutral. For balance, you can always look down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. To come out, inhale, come back to center position. Let's get ready for the other side. Inhale, bring the right elbow to the left knee. Stack your hands. Take a look. Knees are still in line. Keep extending the back, nice long back. Hold here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale back to center. And inhale, rise up. Extend the arms up high. Find this nice extended Tadasana, hold here. Allow the belly to expand as you breathe. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, release the hands down to your side. Let's face the long side of the mat, open up the legs. Movement within the warrior 2 pose. Left foot is parallel or slightly turned in. Inhale, lift the right toes up. Turn them out, square the hips. Inhale, arms up on the line. Look at your right hand. Exhale, come into warrior 2. Make adjustments here. This is a movement. Maybe look at your screen for 1 second. You can hold a position and look at your screen. As I inhale, palms come up and overhead, and I turn my head towards the long side of the mat. As I exhale, I simply revert back into warrior 2. What I'm looking for here is stability from the pelvis to the knees to the feet, and a nice fluidity of shoulder and neck. All right, so we all start in warrior 2, looking to the right. Turn the palms up, inhale, arms extended, look. And then exhale, come back, looking over the right hand. Again, inhale up. And exhale. Repeating, inhale. And exhale. Really extend those arms at the same time, dropping the shoulders. Inhale up. And exhale. Nice slow movements, head in harmony with the movement of the arms. One more, inhale up. And exhale. Similar movement coming into reverse warrior. Inhale, up into reverse warrior. Remember, that's where your left arm comes down, right arm up. I'm still squared off towards the long side of the mat. That's your inhale. Nothing is moved on the bottom. Exhale, come back to warrior 2, looking over the right hand. Inhale, reverse. And exhale, warrior 2. Again, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Let's do it one more time. Inhale. And exhale. Transition to a standing straddle. Inhale, both arms up. Swivel the foot in. Same thing that we did in Tadasana. Swan dive down, extend the arms in front. Feel a nice lengthening through the back. All right? So stay here for an inhale. And as you exhale, swan dive down. Now extend the arms in front of you, feeling the weight a little bit more on your toes, and hold here. Tuck the chin. For 2. And 1. For stability, because you do not want to hurt your knees, draw your hands back a little bit, as much as needed. Reverse swan dive and lengthen the back. And inhale, reverse swan dive, come all the way up. Look at your hands. Exhale, swan dive down. Extend the arms in front of you. A little bit of a weight change. And tuck the head. Hold here. 2. And 1. Draw the hands back so you feel nice and stable. Reverse swan dive, lift the head, lengthen the back. Inhale, rise up. Look at your hands. Exhale, swan dive down. Extend arms. hold, 2, and 1. Last one, draw your hands back, lift head, lengthen back, inhale, come up. Look at your hands, hold here. If you're feeling a little bit dizzy, lower the head to neutral position, looking forward. Let's stay here. 4, 3, 2, 1. As you exhale, release the hands down to your sides. Let's prepare for left warrior 2. So the right leg stays where it is, right foot. Simply swivel that left toe open, square the hips, inhale the arms up on the line. Look at the left hand and bend that left knee. Look down, make your adjustment. Same as we did on the right side. As I inhale, stand arms up, letting the head look towards the long side of the mat. As I exhale, I open up right back into the original position. All together, inhale up. Slow, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. And exhale. Reverse warrior. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Transition to standing straddle. Inhale, arms up. Swivel the toe in. Exhale. Swan dive down. Reach forward. Hold here. Tuck the chin. This is a change. While you're here, simply draw the hands back. If you can, fingers and toes in line. Drop the head, roll the shoulders up and back. Hold here. Do your best not to let your weight go backwards. Try and keep your hips in line with both heels. We're really focusing on strengthening the back muscles by keeping the shoulders away from the ears. Four, 3, 2, 1. As we come up in reverse swan dive, we're going to stop at the halfway mark. So lift the head, lengthen the back. Extend the arms out to the side. Lift the torso up a little bit if you need to, so you're at a nice 90-degree angle. Hips and torso. Torso is parallel to the mat. Hold. Draw the shoulders up and back. Extend through the fingertips. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release. Toe heel, back to Tadasana. Stand quietly here. Sometimes a wide straddle stance puts a lot of pressure on the knees. So let's just stand here. Let the knees come back to a place of harmony and alignment. Close your eyes, breathe. Sometimes the pauses in our practice are the most beneficial time periods of the whole hour. Let's stay here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Open your eyes. Let's release and come down either into Dolphin Plank or regular plank. Or you can take a little rest while I'm just getting my timer set up. All right, we're in position. And let's hold this plank, whatever one you've chosen. I'll count down to 30. Ready? We're in position and hold. Remember, there's that slight pelvic tilt. That is what lends stability. I'm bringing my pubic bone towards the head, bringing my sternum down to meet this pubic bone, bringing the heels back behind me, pushing through the shoulders. Okay, we're probably at 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18. So this is challenging. At some point, you're losing that connection with the core. Go ahead, lift your hips up a little bit, and then join us when you can, rather than dropping out of the pose altogether. But if it's a wise decision, go ahead and come into child's pose too. They're both good options. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently bring your knees down and slide right into child's pose. Let's hold here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come up. Let's come right back into plank, whichever one you choose to do. All right, we're all in it. Okay, short count. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bonus, float the right foot right off the mat. Hold. This is really challenging. You can rest your right foot on top of your left ankle or left heel. 5, 4, 2, 1. Bring that right foot back. And left foot just above the mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come back. Bring the left foot down. Hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, let's bring our knees down, our hips down, and come right into Cobra. Or perhaps change the breath. Really feel the widening of the ribs to each side. Hold here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. To come out as you exhale, simply lay down, Makrasana, crocodile pose. Toes are pointed out, heels in. Resting your head either on the mat or on your hands. Then to one side. Feel the difference in breath as you feel that deep belly breath. And your belly pressing down against the mat versus when you had the free movement of the ribs in the cobra. Stay in this position, simply move the head to the other side so we can feel a nice stretch through the long neck muscles. Hold here on the other side. You may notice that one side is a little more, has more mobility than the other. Okay, just for fun, let's come into plank, downward facing dog, plank, downward facing dog. We'll do it 4 times. Already, whether you choose to do plank and downward facing dog and dolphin, or dolphin plank and dolphin pose. So first come into your plank, whatever one you choose. All right, we're all in the plank. Take a breath in. It's downward facing dog or dolphin. You may need to walk your feet forward, no big deal. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a breath in and exhale right back to the plank. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale and then exhale into your downward facing dog. Now, what's interesting here is that in the downward facing dog, we're completely letting go and releasing tension through the pelvis. Chest is nice and open. We engage those core muscles when we come back into the plank. So this is all about learning how to engage and release completely so we get a nice feeling of relaxation. All right, let's move on. Take a breath in. Exhale, plank. Engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog, release. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a breath in. Exhale, plank, engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Release. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a breath in. Exhale, engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a breath in. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Release. I know I said we would do 4. I think we have, so let's just hold here. Resting pose. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling down to our child's pose. Coming into Vajrasana, lift the head, lengthen back, use your hands for support, and inhale, sit up on your heels, resting your hands slightly on your thighs. Okay, watch the computer. I'm going to show you a move with an option. If the plow pose is not in your regular practice, I want you to do an option that I'm going to show you. First, I'll show you the full move, okay? Again, it's about engaging and relaxing different muscle groups. So I'm going to start in Tadasana with my arms extended. Just watch first. As I exhale, I roll back. Inhale, come back. All right? If you're not comfortable rolling all the way back, you simply go here, bend the knees a little bit, come here, hit this mark, nice waterfall pose, and then come back and come into Tadasana, okay? It's all the same. You're still using, engaging and releasing the same muscles. All right, roll in position. Tadasana, arms are extended. Feel nice and comfortable here. Take a breath in. As you exhale, roll back. Hit your mark, whatever it is, and inhale, come back. Tadasana. Hold here. Take a breath in, and exhale, roll back. And inhale, come back. Tadasana. Take a breath in, and exhale, roll back. Hit your mark, whatever it is, and inhale, come back. Hold here, take a breath in. Exhale, roll back. Hit the mark. And inhale, come back. Hold here, inhale. And exhale back. Inhale, come. All right, do a few more on your own, 2 more on your own breath so you can move through the rhythm. We'll meet in Tadasana. And then, if you can, with your knees straight, simply exhale and roll down. Arms are still extended up high. So that you're laying on the ground. Arms are extended up high. Hands on the mat. Palms are facing one another. Let's relax that shoulder right down to the mat. And now extend the arms out to the sides. Pelvic tilt to bring our knees over hips. Take a breath in. Exhale, contract, tilt. Knees are over hips. Getting ready for a nice, easy spinal twist. Take a breath in. And exhale. Knees look to the left. Close your eyes. And nice soft breaths here. All together, let's come to the other side. Take a breath in. Exhale, contract, tilt, float to center. Hold here. Inhale, hands to knees. Exhale, knees to chest. Really think about elongating the spine. Letting the outside of the shoulder drop down towards the mat. Head is in neutral position. Doesn't matter if your knees are together or apart. Whatever facilitates that lengthening of the back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the knees. Let's bring it back into position. Knees over hips. Extend the arms to the side. Getting ready for the side bend to the left. Take a breath in. And exhale, knees left. You look right. And coming out all together, take a breath in. Exhale, contract, tilt the knees to center. And once more, inhale, hands to knees, and exhale, knees to chest. Coming into happy baby pose, bring the arms inside both knees. Let's bring the over the knees. If you can, you grab your big toes. The bottom of your foot is facing the sky. If that's not in your practice, you can hold on to your ankles, your shins, or even behind your knees. Now, sometimes there's a tendency here, chin to rise up, which means that we just have a bit of a shortening through the neck and the back and shoulders. So let's see if we can bring that chin down. If that's not possible, then don't hold the pose so deep. Okay, meaning that the knees will not be as open or in the direction of the head. So you want to find a balance where you can hold some version of this pose and still have a long back. Exhale, straighten the knees and come into a nice straddle. And it's the same thing here. You really want to find a balance where you can keep your head comfortably on the mat, chin in neutral position, in a straddle. Now, if that means you need to bend your knees a little bit, if that means you need to let your hips open down towards the direction of your feet, that's cool. Just find the balance wherever you are. Let's hold here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then even if you have to switch your grip as we inhale, bring the legs together, they're still extended up towards the sky, but now they're together, toes and heels together, up towards the sky. We should feel a nice release through the lower back. Again, if you don't, go ahead and bend your knees a little bit. Hang on a little lower on the leg. Here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can choose to stay in the waterfall position. Simply bring your hands down to the mat, palms down next to your hips. Okay, this is for stability. You can even put your hands underneath your butt. That gives a little relief to the lower back if that was challenging. You can stay in this position only if shoulder stand is in your regular practice, do I recommend you come into a shoulder stand? Okay, otherwise stay in the waterfall. And I really mean this very, very seriously, all right? Waterfall or shoulder stand? Only if it's in your regular practice. So as you exhale, come into whatever you've chosen to do. And let's hold here for 2 minutes. Whenever it becomes uncomfortable, come on out. Now, if you've chosen shoulder stand, the trick is to have a long neck, keep the shoulders away from your ears. Your chin is definitely tucked in. And a true Sarvangasana or shoulder stand. I am not dumping my weight into my pelvis and into my shoulders. I'm actively extending the legs up towards the sky. All right, so there's an engagement of lengthening. You're not dumping weight. That is what's going to protect your neck and your spine. For balance, yes, I have my hands behind my lower back. And I'm extending the sort of like Barbie toes, what they say. I'm not pointing my toes, but I'm sort of flexing the toes back. That helps with extending the legs up. And you can feel the difference. It's just a whole lightening of the load on your upper back and shoulder when you extend up towards the sky. In Sanskrit, Sarvangasana means all body benefit pose. So this is a really, really therapeutic pose to do. And whether you do waterfall pose or Sarvangasana, you're getting the same benefits. So there's no need to overly challenge your body until it's ready. All right, to gently come out, remember, don't move your head from side to side, bend your knees, and gently roll out of the position. Let's all come into Tadasana, extend up high. Meeting here in Tadasana, hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. As you exhale, down to your sides, fingers pointing forward, bend the knees. With the support of your hands, as you exhale, simply roll down onto your back. And then release both legs, extend them down the mat. Coming into Savasana, open the palms. Now, if you're feeling a little tension in the neck, while you're in Savasana, for the first few breaths, gently roll the head from right to left, but very slowly. And you should feel a nice release of tension in the back and even through the shoulder. There's a tendency when our core muscles are not yet developed enough to hold ourselves comfortably in shoulder stand, we tense and use the muscles of our neck to hold ourselves there. So if you found out that your neck is hurting right now, maybe that's what happened. And so maybe you need to hold your shoulder stand less deep and come into a half shoulder stand. Or feel really comfortable in waterfall pose with the focus on the core muscles and stability, and then try shoulder stand again a little later. If you can stay in your Savasana a little bit longer on this beautiful morning, I encourage you to do so. But if it's time to come out, first, observe your breath. And then let's move that awareness to movement of the toes and ankles, nice and slow, no jerky movements. Bringing the awareness to fingers and wrists. Stay right here, breath and movement. Let's train our mind to go where we want it to go. And now movement to knees and elbows, hips and shoulders. Perhaps rolling from side to side, feeling a little movement in the spine. Head. Direct the mind to the movement, linking it with the breath. And then all together, let's exhale and roll to our right hand side. Stay here for a few breaths. With the support of your hand, as you exhale, come to a seated position. Eyes closed, hands in mudra or gently resting on your knees. So even though we had a rather slow, gentle practice, it was very focused in our movement, which was really beneficial to keeping our mind in the game, keeping attention flowing where we choose during this hour. Inhale, bringing our hands to heart center. Sharing the pranava one time. Take a breath in. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. As you exhale, bow down to the teacher within. And inhale, come back up. Gently open your eyes. We're back in full awareness. Ready for the day. Namaste.